So now let's proceed to the part D of these rules, which is the sound and light signals. So rule number 32 is definitions. The word whistle means any sound signaling appliance is capable for producing the prescribed blast and which complies the specifications in Annex 3 to these regulations. The term short blast means a blast of about 1 second duration. The term prolonged blast means a blast of from 4 to 6 seconds duration. Rule number 33, equipment for sound signals. So a vessel of 12 meters or more in length shall be provided with a whistle. If a vessel is 20 meters or more in length, shall be provided with a bell in addition to a whistle. If a vessel is 100 meters length, shall be provided in addition with a gong, the tone and and sound of which cannot be confused with the bell. The whistle, bell, and gong shall comply with the specification in Annex 3 to the regulations. Rule number 34, maneuvering and warning signals. When a vessels are in sight of one another, a power-driven vessel underway when maneuvering as authorized or required by these rules shall indicate the maneuver by their following signals on her whistle. So examples of these warning signals in maneuvering a power-driven vessels or power-driven vessels rather. So, one short blast to mean I am altering my course to starboard. Two short blast, which is means I am altering my course to port. Three short blast, which means I am operating an astern propulsion. So, that's the three examples that I will be I will be explaining in this rule 34, but there are more examples in this rule number 34, but I cannot memorize them all because of the short time in memorizing. Rule number 35, sound signals in restricted visibility. In or a near area of restricted visibility, whether day or night, that signals prescribed in this rule shall be used as follows. So these sound signals in restricted visibility may be used just like if the sea is having a visibility of 0 because of a storm or heavy rains or clouds. So as follows, there are the some examples for this rule. So a power-driven vessels making way through the water shall sound an interval of not more than 2 minutes one prolonged blast. Another example, a power-driven vessel underway but stopped and making no way through the water shall sound an intervals of not more than 2 minutes two prolonged blast in succession with an interval of about 2 seconds between them. Now, rule number 36, signals to attract attention. If necessary to attract the attention of another vessel, may make lights or sound signals, but it should be cannot be mistaken for any signals authorized in this rule. So, any light to attract the attention of another vessel shall be such that it cannot be mistaken for any aid of navigation. So, using a signals to attract that attention, so make sure that those signals cannot be mistaken for any signals authorized elsewhere for the navigation aid. Next, rule number 37, distress signals. When a vessel is in distress and requires assistance, she shall use or exhibit the signals described in the Annex 4 to this regulation. So here are the examples of those distress signals in Annex 4. So 1, following signals used or exhibit either together or separately indicates a needs and assistance. So one of them is a gun or other explosive signal fired in interval of about a minute or a continuous signaling of any fog signaling apparatus. And rockets or shell throwing red star fired one at a time at short intervals. So last examples is a signal made by a signaling method consistent of a group. So the last rule for this collision regulation rules, so the rule number 38 is the exemption. So any vessel should comply the requirements in international regulations for prevention of collision at the sea. So if the ship will can comply about the if they are ready with their lights or any warning signals that is being used, it, so there are parts or situation that there will be exempted of those kinds of, should I say, test. So